Alrighty, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Haven't done a live stream in a while. I'll be doing them every Monday, 8 a.m. Unless you want me to do it at another time, let me know in the comments below or in the chat box. And just getting my channel revved up. So haven't done a live stream in a while, and I want to get into it. Got a lot to discuss today. These live streams are going to be different than the past. I'm not going to make them long, so it's only going to be 10 minutes. I'm going to do about 5 minutes of me talking, 5 minutes of question and answer. Now, this is the first live stream I've done in a while, so it might be a little rough today. Had technology problems, had people on, and they went off. So finally got it working, so here we are. And also using a Canon 50mm 1.2 lens, so it's a little noisy. Let me know if it's too noisy, but I kind of like the look of it. So one other thing I will say is we have a lot to, I'm going to be giving away $25 in this live stream. Actually, I'm going to do it. Normally, I'm going to do it in the live stream today. I'm going to be giving it away after the live stream's over in the comments. I'm going to read the comments, give away $25. Plus, I'm going to give away my color grading course with my LUT pack. All right. That course, $37 value with my 6 cinematic LUTs as well. Okay. And I'm going to give that to one person in the live stream. So make sure you watch to the end, and I will give that away. Also, make sure you tell your friends about these live streams that I'll be doing every Monday, because the more people we get into the live stream, the more money I'm going to give away. So I'm going to start by giving 5 people $5. Then I'm going to go up, hopefully $10, $20. I'd like to get up to the point where I'm giving away at least $50 to everyone. So start small, build up. Okay. We got a few people in. You'd let me know where you're from in the chat box, and I'll make sure to check that out. Just save your major questions for the end, but if something's going on with the live stream, just let me know. All right, so I'm going to talk about pivoting your business. Okay, Romania. All right, welcome. Sure, it's like, maybe it's like the afternoon there or lunchtime, early morning, 9 a.m. But it's having technical difficulties. Mumbai, India, North Carolina. All right, we're from all over the entire world. Everyone's up. All right, so it seems like this is a good time to do live streams. Okay, so I'm going to talk about pivoting your drone business. I'm going to talk about what the word pivot means. Okay, so I was doing a little research, and there's this guy named Eric Ries. He wrote this book called The Lean Startup, and he describes pivot as a change in strategy without a change in your business. Okay, so for me, I'm pivoting in my business right now. One thing I'm doing is I'm hiring 2 to 3 editors in the next month, so I don't have to spend as much time spend time on editing, which is why I'm going to start doing these live streams, because I don't want to spend all this time editing videos, because I'm doing a lot of stuff, building my courses and doing other business stuff, and also shooting a lot with my drone. So that takes a lot of time, and the editing takes also a lot of time. You can't do everything. So sometimes you got to decide when you want to pivot. So that's what I'm doing, sort of pivoting, making a change, have an obstacle or a bottleneck in my business. What should I do? For me, it's going to be hire other people. Okay, so hire video editors. In this case, also have a programmer for part-time programmer for my website as well that I use. All right, for my business. And so some other examples I wanted to give you, just so you have a frame of reference for pivoting. Sometimes it's not making a major change in your business. It's usually maybe just taking one element of your business and focusing on that. So for me, I'm a good editor, but there's a lot of other good editors. The one thing people can't do is come up with the ideas. So I'm going to be the idea guy, and also flying my drone, the skills that I have flying the drone, I can't really replicate that with someone else. So I'm going to be doing that. You could, because there's other good drone pilots, but those are the 2 things I'm going to concentrate on. So some businesses that started out and they pivoted. Okay. The first one up is YouTube. So YouTube started out actually as a dating site, and then they noticed a lot of people were adding videos, and they changed it to YouTube, a video sharing site. Okay. Another one was Groupon. Groupon started as actually a protesting site where people would get together to protest, but that didn't really work. So they made it, everyone has to get together, at least 20 people have to get together, and they get free pizza. And that caught on very fast, which is why they're $1 billion company now. The other, another one is Twitter. Twitter started as a podcasting company. That wasn't working. So now you know what, I'm sure you know what Twitter is. So they pivoted, or they just focused on one part of their business and just did that one thing. Okay. All right. So one other thing I want to say is, for me, hiring other people. Some people think, oh, I want to grow my business, I want to hire a lot of people, or I'm making money, I want to hire a lot of people. It's a thin line. If you hire too many people all at once, you may not be able to make sure they're doing a good job at what they're doing. So the business will start failing because it's not producing a good product. And then also, if you don't hire enough people, which I've been doing, and try to do all the work yourself, you're not going to be able to grow and scale your business, which is why my business has sort of hit a plateau and I need to keep it growing, which is why I'm hiring more people. Okay. So those are two ideas that I have. So pivoting really is a hero's journey. All right. Redeeming yourself and coming out on top. That's the way I look at it. All right. So I want to talk about another, how far are we? We're 7 minutes in. All right. I'm going to go quickly through this. All right. Another idea of pivoting that I'm working on that I'd like you to leave a comment below. And the comments below for this idea I'm about to talk about, I'm going to choose for the $5. Okay. So 5 people are going to get $5. And the way I'm going to do it is you're going to leave a comment below, and also leave your, just leave your email for your PayPal address, and I'll just send you the $5 on September 23rd. So 2 days after today. So today's September 21st. 2 days after today, I'm going to pick 5 winners. Okay. So if you're worried about your email being up in the comments, don't worry, because next Monday, I'm going to delete this video. So my live streams are only going to be up for a week. And then after a week, I'm going to delete them. Okay. So that's the format I'm using. Maybe I'll change it, and I'm sure some things will change, but that's what I'm going for now. So I think that's going to be the easiest way. So the thing I need help with my business pivoting is whether I started out as Garamella, then I changed my drone channel to Drone Pilot Pro because I just wanted to focus on drones. Then I thought, well, YouTube is about people's personality. So I changed it to Brett/Drone Pilot Pro. Now I need to choose one or the other. And what I'm going to talk about now is, should you call your company name or your business name or your YouTube channel by your name or by a brand name? Okay. So I'm going to go over the pros and cons of both. Okay. So the pros of naming your business or your YouTube channel after yourself is that people like doing business with people. Okay. And YouTube is a pretty people-centric platform. So people relate to people. People like interesting personalities, which I don't know if I have or not, but people like seeing a face at least. Okay, for giving information. That's why channels with a personality tend to do better than just big branded channels. Okay, but not all the time. It's also, I think, easier to grow in your business if it's just yourself, just your name. So it's just Brett Garamella. It's easier for me to grow, I think, than calling it Drone Pilot Pro. And also, if my channel gets big, over 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and do other things like photography, more video, action camera stuff, then I can do that because it's Brett Garamella. If I called it Drone Pilot Pro and I start making a lot of videos about action cameras, then people are confused. Okay, so that's the benefit of having a brand name. You can expand, and also people relate to people. Now, the cons are it's hard to sell your business, okay, when you're done. So if I wanted to sell my channel, it's hard to do because there's only one Brett Garamella in the world, and only not many people have my name. Actually, no one has my name except myself, okay? So 2 examples of brands that did sell their name were McDonald's and Ford. Okay, everyone knows them. So if you have a name that, I don't know, sounds nice, is short, or has a nice ring to it, like McDonald's or Henry Ford. Ford has a nice ring to it. Brett has kind of a nice ring to it, but it's kind of generic. And then Garamella, it might be a little too long and complicated. So that's why I'm thinking about going with Drone Pilot Pro, but I'm also thinking about just calling it Brett Garamella, just going with that, because I think it'll help me grow faster. But I need your input below after this video is done. Leave it in the comments below. So now the benefits of using a brand name, okay? First benefit is it's easier to know exactly what it is. So you call my channel Drone Pilot Pro, people know what it is. Also, if I want to sell my channel, it's easier to sell my channel to someone else down the road. If it gets big, I want to sell it to someone, or I want to sell my website to someone. It's a lot easier selling Drone Pilot Pro than brettgaramella.com, okay? The other one is it's easier to, I think it's easier to pivot and make changes. No, I wouldn't say that. I think it's easier actually with your name to pivot or make changes. It's easier to add team members, because if I add more people and they're on the screen and they're shooting videos and it's called Drone Pilot Pro, that makes sense. But if it's Brett Garamella and you don't see me on camera, then that doesn't really make sense. So it's harder to grow your team of people in your business, or at least on camera, or in your content, if it's just your name. Okay, so it's better as a brand name. All right, so the cons may be it's too specific. So Drone Pilot Pro may be too specific. So if I want to do more video stuff, photography stuff in the future, it's too narrow of a niche. But it's good in the beginning. So it's good to be narrow in the beginning and then expand later. And I always could change it later too. I could change it to Brett Garamella later. But thinking about doing that sometime soon. I don't want to be called Brett/Drone Pilot Pro. It's too long right now. So I'm deciding what I want to do. So that's why I need your help. We're going to get to the Q&A in about 30 seconds. Just got to wrap up two small things. So at the end of these live streams, I'd like to give you a call to action. What I've started adding in all my courses that I have, my drone course, my editing course, my Part 107 course, and now my overall business course, is I'm adding a call to action, or something that you need to do at the end of each video so that you guys benefit. Because just listening to me doesn't it helps you, but it may not really help you if you don't implement it or take action on something we've talked about. So really in these videos, I want to help you improve your skills and improve your business. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is think about how you can pivot or tweak in your business, what you can pivot or tweak in your business to gain traction. So what kind of, do you need to change it? It doesn't have to be you change the name of your business, but it could be something smaller, like you need to hire someone. You need a piece of software that will automate or make your life easier. Maybe you need accounting software or some type of business software. Maybe you need another one I'm thinking about using now is Frame.io. So Frame.io is really good because when I bring on a team of editors, I can go into that application, that software, and I can just write comments in my Premiere Pro file and my video editing file. And then instantly in the cloud, my editors, wherever they are, they can see the changes they can just upload that file, see the changes, and then make them. And then I don't need to get on the phone, get on Skype, get on Zoom and talk to them. So that's a very good piece of software that will speed up my workflow and make everyone's life easier, my life and my video editor's life. It will help improve our communication and speed up time of editing. So that's kind of a pivot or a tweak that you may want to make in your business. Okay, so take thinking, and always with business, I think my approach is work smarter, not harder. Okay, you got a lot of people online, work hard, work hard. Yeah, working hard is important, but it's also important to work smart, because the richest people in the world are not necessarily your hardest workers. Maybe they work, I'm sure they worked very hard in the beginning, but they also work smart. Okay, so working smart is actually more important than working hard. And I want you to take 2 to 3 days, okay, to get feedback from your clients, or and think about it. So if you haven't started a drone business or a filmmaking business, photography business, then do some research online, or look in the comments of YouTube, look in Facebook groups, and research the type of content that's out there. Look at production companies, look at their websites, look at the work that they're getting, make some phone calls to production companies, to drone pilots, to commercial drone pilots in your town or your area. Call them up and just ask them about their business, all the questions you have about their business and starting your business. What do you need to do? Or ask them if you can just work a day with them for free. And what that will do is it will give you all the information you need to either pivot your own business or start your own business. Okay, so after taking 2 to 3 days to do that, what I want you to do is take 3 to 4 days to begin implementing these pivots or changes in your business or starting your business. So each one of these live streams, my call to action, or your homework, so to speak, is going to be either a couple days. It's going to be less than a week, okay, a week max, or it could be a couple days, depending on how ambitious you are and how quickly you get it done. Okay, so that's the call to action. Okay, so get feedback, just like I'm getting feedback from you guys. Get feedback from your audience or from others in the industry if you don't have a channel or a business yet. Okay, and then begin implementing those changes. All right, so we're about to get to the Q&A. I just got two quick things. I'm sorry I'm keeping this live stream long, but in the future it won't be this long. I'm going to give away the color grading. So we got 10, 11 people on right now, and I know it's going to grow over the weeks, but just getting back into it. So I'm going to give away my color grading course with my 6 cinematic LUTs. Okay, one of them is specifically for the Air 2S. The other I kind of designed for the Mavic 2 Pro, but they'll work with other drones as well. Okay, and I show you how to use LUTs in that course, both for Premiere Pro and for Final Cut Pro X. So, all right, so let's pick a winner. So if you want to comment below, why don't you comment below on whether I should go with Drone Pilot Pro or go with Brett Garamella. Just write it in the chat box, and I will pick one winner. One winner is going to get the course. Okay, it's going to get the color grading course and cinematic LUT pack with the cinematic LUTs. All right, I'm going to pick a winner here. I don't know if my screen is, I think my screen is freezing up here. This live stream's a little rough today. All right. I don't know. I don't see any comments here. So, all right. See any comments here? All right. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. All right, Mike B, you're going to be our winner. You added a comment, so you are our winner. I'm going to give you the color grading course. All right. Mike B, just let me know your email. Put your email in the live stream so I can send that to you. You're welcome. Just send me your email. Put your email here, and I'll copy it down. I don't see it right now, so please just write your email in here so I can give you directions on how to get that free course. Okay, in the LUT pack. All right. Mike, I'm not seeing it. So get that to me. Get that to me by the end of the live stream. If for some reason it's not working, just write it in the message below. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Got it. Okay. Done. Okay, just pasted it into a Word doc. So I got that for later. Okay, when I get off the live stream, I'm going to send you that. I'm going to hide your email so no one sees it. But I'm going to send you that when I get off this live stream. Okay. Last thing before we get to the Q&A, I'm going to start. So what I've been working on is, well, I haven't uploaded a lot. I've been working on a course. It's called Drone Pilot Pro, the same name as my channel. And I mean, that's the whole point of this channel, to get you to be a good filmmaker and a drone pilot, and also to get you to make money with your drone. So I've really been honing my skills in the marketing marketing and business aspect over the pandemic, especially online. So that's what I've been concentrating. And also, I think I've sort of cracked the code in how to get clients. If you don't have a website, if you don't have much content, and you want to land your first clients with decent paying clients, okay? The one I'm doing right now is with a big luxury real estate. So we're talking multi-million-dollar homes and $1,000 deals, multiple $1,000 deals with no website, nothing at all. Landing these clients. I show you that in my Drone Pilot Pro course. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm just finishing scripting the course, hiring these editors. The editors are helping me edit this course. I'm editing some of the videos as well. And the rest of the course is already done. So it's going to be all my courses in one. It's going to be the DJI Drone Pro course. So everything you need to know about the drone pilot, about your drone, your DJI drone, from setup to the apps to flying it, DJI Go 4, DJI Fly app. It's also going to be, of course, my color grading is going to be in there. It's going to be an editing course in Premiere Pro with the LUT pack, with the color grading. There's going to be a lot of additional bonuses and downloads as well, like discounts and things like that for equipment, software, etc. The biggest, and this may be the #1 incentive to get the course, for the next month, it's only going to be $299. And I know maybe for some people that sounds like a lot, but it's really not. It's going to be, it's $450 off. So the reason is, #1, this is you're going to make that money with the very first job. And I'm going to show you step by step how to get your first job. But you're also going to get a discount on the Adobe Creative Suite. So that's going to be basically like a $300 discount. I don't know, it's $250 or $300 discount. You get a student discount when you sign up for the course. I'll show you how to do that. So when you enroll in the course, you sign up for the Adobe Creative Suite. Instead of paying a small fortune, you'll be paying a lot less. Like, I think it's like 60% off. So you'll be getting 60% off the Adobe Creative Suite. Or if you only want Premiere Pro, you'll get 60% off that, okay? That will be in the course. But with Adobe Creative Suite, you get a Photoshop, you get Premiere Pro, you get other apps that I show you how to use, both for editing your photos, for editing video, and for setting up presentations and other things for clients. So all of this is in the course, okay? So right now, I'll put in the link so you guys can see it and go to it. The reason I'm only charging $299, it's kind of like a pre-launch, I'm only letting you guys know, is because the business side of the course is not done yet. Okay, I'm working on that. It's going to be done by October 15th. At that time, it's going to go up in price. Okay, oh, copied too much here. Okay. All right, a little rough with the live stream, but what are we going to do? All right, it's right there. So it's in the link in the chat, and I'll put it below after this video is done. All right, so if you want to check that out, you can check that out. Now, one last thing, in addition to landing your first job, I don't just show you how to get your first job. Some of you may be getting work, maybe getting $200, $300, $400, $500 jobs. I show you how to go from those, $300, $400 jobs that people kind of get frustrated with. And oh, my camera just went off. And I show you how to really take it to that next level, scale your business, climb the ladder, so to speak, and get to those multiple $1,000 job deals. Okay, so I show you how to do that. Land big deals, because that's what a lot of people want. So you can go full time with it. That's the whole point. All right. If you want to go part time with it, you can do that as well. In addition, I also show you business skills, social media, marketing, other marketing skills, email marketing, etc. And I show you business strategies. So business strategies, how to think like an investor, how to think like a businessman. I show you all, basically everything I've learned over the years. I'm putting that into this course. Okay. So I'm going to end it. I know this live stream is getting long. So any Q&As, for the Q&A, any questions you have, leave them below. Also, please let me know whether I should, in the comments, whether I should change my name to my channel to Brett Garamella or Drone Pilot Pro. Okay. And then I'm going to pick random 5 people this week. I'm going to give $5 to each one. But in the future, the money is only going to be given away during the live stream. Also going to be giving away more of the color grading course, just that course alone, during the live streams. Okay, so questions. Am I allowed to plug a service that allows you to host a website for free? You know what? I don't want to go there just because I've used a lot of websites. I personally wouldn't do that for free. You can let me know. Yeah, you can let me know. But personally, I would have to try it out because I don't want to endorse something that I haven't tried. All right. Any questions? Any questions on the live stream? Any questions before we go? One last thing before we go. I know I was in drone news. I'll just talk about this to end the live stream because I think people might be interested if we don't have any questions. Is Autel Evo likely coming out with 2 drones, maybe a 3rd drone as well in the next couple days, couple weeks. Maybe we'll call it Tech October. I'm a web developer. It's something that I've used and highly recommend. Yeah, I've worked with web developers. They also, you guys tend to be very web savvy, but not design savvy. That's been my personal opinion. Not to put down web developers, because I got a lot of great web developers and my friends now. But yeah, if you want to let me know. What is it? Okay, so let's get into the Evos. Yeah, so the Evo, there's 3 Evo drones. So I was gonna tune into that. I wrote them down. So there's gonna be the Evo Autel Nano and the Autel Lite. The Autel Nano is gonna rival the Mavic Mini drones and the Mini 2. It's gonna be supposedly under 250 grams. There's gonna be 4 colors: white, gray, orange, red. The main difference between the Evo Nano, the Autel Nano, and the Mini DJI Mini series is that it's going to have forward, rear, and downward sensors, obstacle avoidance. So it's going to be able to track you, whereas the Mini 2 and the Mini weren't able to track you, okay, like active track. It's going to have a lot of programmed flight modes, and it's going to have a 35-minute battery. So looks very promising. I know a lot of people like the active track. I don't use it a ton, especially with client videos. I don't use it a ton, but there are times when it's helpful. So that is that. And then the other thing is the Autel Lite. So the Autel Lite drones will likely rival the Mavic 2 drone, the Mavic 2, and sorry, the Mavic Air 2 and the Mavic Air 2S, or the Air 2S. Okay, so it's going to probably omnidirectional obstacle avoidance, 40+ minute flight time, multiple. It's going to be multiple models, and it might have a fisheye style obstacle avoidance. So there's not going to be any blind spots. Okay. Probably going to shoot 6K is my guess. If it shoots 6K, I think it might be a hit because the Air 2S and the Mavic Air 2 don't shoot 6K, but it'll be at least 4K. But I want to say it's going to be 5.4, 6K in those features with the light drone. The Nano is going to have the obstacle avoidance. So supposedly there's going to be Evo 3 coming out. We'll have to wait and see. One thing I will say about Autel, in July and August, they hired a new CEO, and that CEO only lasted for about a month, and he quit. So whenever a CEO quits after a month, to me, it's like a red flag. So I think they were planning something this summer, and the CEO came in and they had a disagreement, and he didn't like their marketing or their implementation strategy. So something's going on in Autel. I hope they fix it, because it's always good to have everyone doing well. Okay. All right, that's it for the live stream. You guys got any questions? Let me know. Next Monday, I'll be doing a live stream. It'll be a lot shorter. I apologize for being so long, but I this is me getting back into doing live streams. I know it was a bit rough today, so I'll keep it shorter. And also, I'm going to add higher production value. So I'll add slides and things like that. I'm working on that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Brett Garamella, Drone Pilot Pro. Also check out my Drone Pilot Pro course if you're serious about making money with your drone. Discounted. It's only going to go up in price. It's going to be a $750 course. It's going to be a $1,000 course when it's done, really. But for a while, I'll price it at like $750. Okay. But right now it's $299. So huge discount for you guys. I want to get some people in the pre-launch. I want them to get success with it. I'm going to use your success to help me market and sell the course to other people. So when you succeed, I succeed. So we all succeed. And if you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. That's cool. So, all right. All right, that Jeep Cray got in a little late, but I'm doing another live stream next Monday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Brett Garamella, Drone Pilot Pro. Remember, fly like a pro.